Hi, this is Monet again, Yoruba Mom Cooking. Uh, Today we're going to be cooking turkey. Happy Thanksgiving Day, by the way. We all have something to be thankful for. So we're going to be cooking turkey. Today is Turkey Day, Thanksgiving Day. So cooking turkey requires few preparations, and there are some things that you can prepare ahead of time, and I'm going to show you what I already prepared ahead of time. I prepared the turkey ahead of time by taking it out of the freezer and putting it in this container, and I added water to fill it up to the level of the turkey. So it the size of your turkey will decide on the size of your container, because you level it up with the water. So I did that for more than 24 hours. You can read the label on the turkey wrap. So it will tell you, like, per pound how much store you will do it. It's written right here, preparation and how to thaw it. So just follow the instructions on the thawing. That's what I did. Yeah, I did that. And then yesterday I pre-prep all this, what I'm going to surround my turkey with, the stuffing, but I'm not going to put them inside the turkey, and I will tell you why later. I will put it outside, like surrounding the turkey. So I prepared all this yam. I like yam if you've been watching my video, Yoruba Mom's video. And the yams, you will see that I peeled this, and there is some in there that I don't peel, because in the family we have some people that we eat it with the skin on, because the skin is nutritious too. It has nutrients in it, and there is some of us that we eat it without the skin. So, and then I cut some onions for flavor and aroma, and there's some carrots down there. I'll be showing you all that. So part of the preparation is I'm going to go to the freezer. Oh, wait a minute. Part of the preparation is the seasoning. But I did the seasoning. I decided to do the seasoning this morning. What I use for seasonings, I'm going to show you. I'm going to, you know what? This is the first time for me to use Suya. But I just figured out, like, Suya is Nigerian spice or African spice. Okay, so it's like, why not? And it's always aromatic and delicious, so why not use it on the turkey? So I use that. I put like 5-6 tablespoons of the Suya, or maybe 4 tablespoons. And then I added some my usuals, like turmeric. I added garlic pepper, and I didn't put basil, did I? Yeah, I did basil. I added basil, and I added some ground onions, powdered onion, because I would like that to all go inside. And I added maybe 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons of Cajun pepper, like pepper, any pepper, spicy pepper that you have. So then what I did also was, I have this chicken bouillon, which is powdered, and I have this. This is given to me by my lovely, darling brother. And I used it. I'm using this today. So what I did is I peeled 2 and 2, one bouillon One of it has two of this in it. It's like that. So it takes time, you know, a little bit of time to peel it, maybe like 30 seconds. So I just want to save time. That's why I did that ahead this morning, you know. So I mix all those, I crumble it in there, mix everything together. And that is my seasoning spice that I made. You will notice I didn't add salt. You know, I didn't add salt because turkey already is usually very salty, you know, naturally salty. That's why I didn't add any salt. And if you taste this, you will see that, you know, it's really tasty. Yeah. So, and you know, like I always say, everything about cooking is about what your taste is. And you can use your own spices that you like, you know, that you prefer, because it's to your own taste. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. The only thing different for me this year is the Suya spice. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to see the outcome, the result of it. So now we're gonna go to the refrigerator. I'm gonna take out some of the other things that I prepared yesterday. So because it's Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is about cooking and about eating lots of foods and different side dishes and pastries, cake, cookies, and you know, main meals. So it's usually Thanksgiving, you spread you spread the table with food. So we're gonna be doing lots of cooking today, which is the usual. So I pre-prepped this because we're gonna be doing some veggie. You know how we try to eat healthy the best that we can, but Thanksgiving is really hard. You know, even if you are diabetic, you have to be, you know, you have to still eat good and still eat delicious food. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm not diabetic. We are not diabetic in the family, but we do eat like we are one because we are really into nutrients and healthy eating. And still, we like food to be delicious and good looking before we eat it. So because we're going to be making also today, we're going to be making spaghetti, stewed spaghetti. So I pre-cut the bell peppers because that will save you time, you know, that will save you a lot of time. Bell peppers here, onions, mushroom, and I put some shrimp and broccoli and carrots, some stuff under it, so you'll see. Yeah, so those are my pre-preps from yesterday. Yesterday. Put it away. So show you that, and this is like onions, because I know I'm going to be using a lot of onions today. It's better to have more ready to go than have less. So I put that there. Okay, so I want to show you the turkey. I brought out the turkey this morning, 2 hours ago. I brought out the turkey like 2 hours ago and I rinsed it. So I washed the inside of the sink with soap and water, really good. And then I removed the cover. I removed the cover for the turkey and I rinsed it good. Then I patted it dry with, you can pat it dry with cotton cloth, you know, if you have kitchen cotton cloth in your kitchen. Otherwise, you can use paper towel. I just use two like this, 2 sheets, you know, just like that. 2 sheets, and I folded it like that, and I use it to pat it dry. And then I put it there for like 10 minutes to, you know, to sink, to drain it out, and then I pat it dry again. So then, after I did all that, I used my mixed seasoning are, what I did was I just, you know, you can wear gloves if you want, but I didn't. So I just do this, like I put it like that, and then like pat it down, pat it down, pat it down, and then, you know, like that, pat it down, you know, just do it like that. And then I turn it up again, and then pat it, you know. It's kind of like a rub, but you don't rub it, you just want to kind of press it. So you need a lot of that. Because, you know, turkey requires a lot of flavoring seasoning for it to be really delicious. You want to cook a turkey that people will continue to go back to it for more. That's my goal. So turkey, I want it to be tasty, and that we're gonna be going back for more. And I want it to look attractive, like really nice. So what's the look we are looking for? The color is golden. We want it to look golden. So that's the goal. Then I got the tray ready. So it's good to have this. I've been cooking turkey for like over 30 years. And let me tell you the truth, I just got this one last year. So usually what I do is I cover before I got this, I cover the bottom with the sweet potato or what do you call it? Or potato, regular potato, you know, or yam, you know, like African yam. I use that to hold the turkey up so that when all this juice is going to the bottom, it goes to the bottom and doesn't really mess up the bottom, so that the whole turkey will be as golden as possible, including like way going under a little bit. So that's what I used to do, but now I got this and I used it last year. I'm so excited about that, so I'm happy that I got this. So we're gonna put this back in the fridge until we are ready. Okay, so this is the neck and the gizzard and the liver, and they usually put it inside of they've already cleansed the turkey from the store, and they put the neck, the gizzard, and the liver all cleaned and put it inside the turkey. So I just take it out and I'm gonna put it around the turkey when I'm gonna cook it. I already season it with the seasoning salt that I mixed. I put it all together. So I'm gonna put this back in the fridge. I'm gonna wait an hour before I cook it. Thanksgiving, we're gonna eat maybe later in the evening. Yeah, so, and I want it like ready to eat. Just want to mention something. I got some seasonings from the garden today. I got some rosemary, and I got some basil, and I got some basils yesterday too. You know, like a lot of basils from the garden, plenty of it. All right. So, and I got some orange. I'm gonna squeeze it on it also, and we're gonna use pepper on it. I mean, no, I'm sorry. We're gonna use I better bring it out, some butter, because to make it really good and brown. I have some leftovers already, so it will thaw. And it should be easy to pour on. I want to put as less butter as possible, and still make it good. So, and it's also all about the Suya seasoning today. So we are getting ready. We have all our preps, and since we have also tomato paste for the spaghetti, and And we have jellied cranberry. It's more like, what do you call it? Sauce, but they call it jellied sauce. I usually prefer sauce, but this is what we can find. We went to the store really late in the week. So we get in there. So we're gonna cook spaghetti, we're gonna cook turkey, we're gonna cook mixed vegetables, and we're gonna have some desserts. So we're gonna bring out the turkey. How long has it been? It's been like 4.5 hours of it being seasoned. So we're going to put it in the rack. Okay, here we go. So when you put the turkey in, you let the breast be up because there's more meat on the breast, and that way it will cook really well. And then I'm gonna do this. It's actually went through. That's nice. Put some rosemary. Inside. Now you can do this, or you can just use the zest of the orange. This is what I usually do. Because turkey, it could be bland if you don't really put a lot of flavors in it. I'm going to preheat the oven, and here it says 325. Okay, so then oh yeah, it's soft now. A lot of this is going to drain down into the bottom of the pan, but it will give it color. Let's see how much of this can get in here. I'm stuffing it with some onions for the aroma. That should be good. And there's rosemary inside of it too. The oven is ready. I'll put more. I'm gonna be eating a lot of yams, so I want to put as much as possible, and carrots. getting filled up. I want to leave some space here so the heat can circulate inside. Because we like celery too, so I'm adding that. Alright. So, ready. So I'm not going to add any salt because the juice that's going to come from the turkey is going to juice this up and season it up. Cover it lightly for like 2 hours, and then I'll take it out and then probably add more oil, more butter. Isn't that nice? Okay, 2 thumbs up. All right, so we're gonna time it for, the cooking is gonna be for like 3.5 to 4 hours. So let's time it for 2 hours right now. After 2 hours, then we check it out and maybe remove the foil and add some butter. And then put it back in for another 1.5 to 2 hours. And that's that. We'll come back to check it out. Oh, it's looking good. Okay, so the extra 1 hour, which will make it 3 hours. Well, after 2 hours, I added butter on top of it. I put it on the leg. I'm gonna do another one, butter on it, and then I will reduce the heat. I will reduce the heat. Now, so. So the board was ready, and I transferred it in here on our, serving or, platter or tray, and I removed. First, I removed all the things that I garnish it with or dress it with that is done its job, like the orange, sliced orange, and then I removed the stuff, the plastic that they use to hold the legs together. Took it out. Anything that we're not gonna eat, I take out of the board. And we let it, rest for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And now we're gonna carve it. So we taste it. So now we're gonna carve it. And carving turkey is kind of has some specialties to it, different ways of carving, but like for a crowd, you can carve it like in slices. So just try to slice it from the side. And by the way, I don't know if you see the color, it's kind of golden brown. Looking good. So you need a good knife, and this is like the kind of knife that you need. Look at the edge. That's the kind that you need. Look at that. It's really juicy and tender, and it's well done. You do the best you can. There's that. And then we continue to cut it, so shall we taste? It's tender. It's tasty. The aroma is good. So, mission accomplished. So now for the side dishes, we have the mixed vegetable, all cooked. This carrot, mushroom, onion, cabbage, shredded cabbage, broccoli, celery, and these are the sweet potatoes that we put on the side in the oven when we're cooking the turkey, and it's soft. It's really good. So we also had carrots with it, but they were still a little bit hard, and I want it to be soft. So now I'm cooking. I took them out, put it in a pot. I'm cooking them separate, kind of like maybe for like 5 minutes, and that's the alarm sounding now. We also have spaghetti, stewed spaghetti. We have cranberry sauce, and yeah. And then we have desserts, a lot of desserts. Almond cake and cheesecake. And then we have some nuts. Different kind of nuts. And then cinnamon. This is cinnamon right here. And that's it. Happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Odiabo. See you next time.